Imagine a world where the oceans are silent. No fish, no coral reefs, just an expanse of lifeless water. Sadly, we are heading in that direction, but we can change it. SDG 14 focuses on conserving marine ecosystems and ensuring life below water thrives. Achieving this goal requires the active participation of key stakeholders: governments, NGOs, the fishing industry, and everyday citizens like you and me. Now let's dive into the challenges facing our oceans. A scientist shows satellite images of massive plastic patches in the ocean. We've recorded over 5.25 trillion plastic pieces floating in the ocean. This pollution is not just an environmental crisis, but a public health issue. A government official responds, "Our waste management systems aren't designed to handle this volume of plastic waste." An NGO representative adds, "We need stricter regulations on plastic production and more investment in cleanup technologies." Next, imagine a fishing industry representative addressing the economic pressure on fisheries. Our industry employs millions, but we're facing depleted fish stocks. We need more sustainable practices, but that means major investments. An environmental activist warns, "We're losing biodiversity at an alarming rate. If we don't regulate fishing quotas, we could trigger a collapse of entire ecosystems." A government official acknowledges, "Balancing economic growth and sustainability is a major challenge, but without sustainable fishing, there will be no industry left." Visualize bleached coral reefs as a climate scientist speaks. Coral reefs support 25% of marine life, yet we've lost 50% of them in the last 30 years due to warming seas and ocean acidification. A tourism industry representative adds, "For us, coral reefs are essential for tourism revenue, but we can't continue to operate if they disappear. We need sustainable tourism practices. Imagine thriving marine protected areas, MPAs, with fish populations rebounding and coral reefs regenerating." A government official notes, "We've seen MPAs revitalize local fisheries, but enforcing these zones is difficult without international cooperation." A fishing industry rep agrees, "We're willing to comply, but enforcement must be fair and supported by scientific data." An NGO representative highlights success stories. Collaborative efforts between governments and local communities have proven successful in places like Australia's Great Barrier Reef. Next, demonstrate how sustainable fishing methods and technology, like satellite tracking of illegal fishing, are reducing overfishing. A technology innovator explains, "We're developing real-time satellite tracking to monitor fishing activity. This could help enforce regulations more effectively." A fishing industry rep adds, "With these technologies, we can optimize fishing without damaging ecosystems." Highlight efforts to reduce plastic, like bans, recycling initiatives, and ocean cleaning technologies. An environmental activist states, "We've successfully lobbied for plastic bans in several countries, but we need to address the root cause: overproduction of plastics." An industry rep acknowledges, "Our industry is transitioning to biodegradable plastics, but the shift will take time and investment." An NGO rep says, "The individual choices we make every day, choosing sustainable seafood, reducing plastic use, can collectively make a massive impact." An environmental activist adds, "Public pressure on governments and corporations is essential. Without the voice of consumers and citizens, it's hard to enforce change." End on a hopeful note, showing success stories where collaborative efforts have restored marine ecosystems. If we protect the oceans will protect us. Together, we can restore balance and secure a future for life below water. Support marine conservation organizations and stay informed. Share this video and help spread awareness.